Okay, so this is the equipment you need: measuring jug, kettle with hot water, some mixing bowl, knife and a fork, and you'll smash. You open and smash, and you pour it into your mixing bowl. I'm then going to need some hot water, so I'm going to boil the kettle. Turn the kettle on, make sure the water's inside, and wait for that to boil. As your kettle starts to boil, you're going to have a look at the back of the smash packet to see how much hot water we're going to need. As I've used the whole packet today, it says on here I need 425 millilitres of water for 3 servings, so I'm going to need to double that at about 800 millilitres. So I'm going to, once the water's boiled, put it inside my measuring jug, about 800 millilitres of water, ready to be added to my bowl. So as you can see, my kettle's boiling lovely. It's now clicked off, so we now know it's boiled. I'm then going to measure my 800 or so millilitres of water. I'm going to do this very carefully because obviously it is boiling water and will burn me. So about 500, 600, 700, and there's about 800 there. So I'm going to put my kettle back and I'm going to put my jug down carefully. And move everything out of the way. You need your fork at this point, and you're going to pour a little bit of the water into your bowl. You don't want to do it all, you're going to do it a bit at a time, and then you're going to mix. That's then going to fluff up, and then we can add some more water in as we go. We don't want to put all the water in, otherwise it's going to be a big soggy mess at the bottom. And we're going to continue to give it a bit of a stir, a bit of a fluff, and hopefully it starts to go lumpy, resemble potato. A little bit more water, and then I think a bit more stir. And at this stage, now that most of the powdery mixture is starting to disappear and it's all going to lump together, I'm going to add a little bit of butter. So obviously you need your knife for that. Don't need too much, and then that goes in. And then I'm going to continue to stir it up. The butter adds a little bit of flavour. It's a bit thick and lumpy now, so we're going to add a bit more water, but we are certainly getting there. Continue to fluff up. Hopefully all the little powder bits now is completely gone, and it's starting to clump together. Make sure that your little bit of butter is all nice and spread around. I think I'm going to add a bit more flavour by adding a little bit more butter. Put that in. That'll be good. You don't have to use butter, but you can do for a little bit extra flavour. And we're going to continue to fluff up using our fork. We're using a fork because obviously it's got gaps in the fork that is going to make sure that air gets inside your potato to fluff it up a bit better. If we use a spoon, it's not going to have the same effect. I'm going to add a little bit more water. Don't want to add too much, although it says to add quite a bit on the packet. Don't add too much because it might go a bit stodgy, and obviously we've got no more smash to add in there to make it thicker. And we're starting to get quite a good consistency now. Nice and fluffy, which is what we want. We don't want it too lumpy, but we do want it fluffy. I think we're pretty much about there for what I want. So I'm going to add a little bit more water, and I think that's probably going to do me. So one last little mix. As you can see, we're getting a lot fluffier now. It's easier to stir because most of the lumps are now more fluffy rather than lumpy. So it's easier to mix up. And we've got quite a nice good mixture there, and as you can see, sticks to the fork. That means it's pretty much about done, ready to go on to the rest of your cottage or shepherd's pie. Thank you very much for watching. That's how you make smash.